Welcome back to Jesus Calling for May 7th. If you learn to trust me, let's look at Genesis 15:20 and Psalm 23:4. Genesis 50:20 says, "But Joseph said to them, 'Don't be afraid. Am I in the place of God? You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good, to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives. So then, don't be afraid. I will provide for you and your children.' And he reassured them and spoke kindly to them." Psalm 23:4 says, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." If you learn to trust me, really trust me, with your whole being, then nothing can separate you from my peace. Everything you endure can be put to good use by allowing it to train you in trusting me. This is how you foil the works of evil, growing in grace through the very adversity that was meant to harm you. Joseph was a prime example of this divine reversal, declaring to his brothers, "You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good." Do not fear what this day or any day may bring your way. Concentrate on trusting me, on doing what needs to be done. Concentrate on trusting me and on doing what needs to be done. Relax in my sovereignty. Remember that I go before you, as well as with you, into each day. Fear no evil, for I can bring good out of every situation you will ever encounter. And Joseph is a great example of that. I mean, he was so faithful. I mean, he was thrown to a pit, then he was sold, then he was put in prison, then he was falsely accused, and then he was left in prison. I mean, just on and on. But he realized all that happened because God wanted to save his people, his family, the chosen ones of Israel, right? And so, it's hard though, isn't it, my friends, when we're in it, like we just want to complain and it seems so hard and everything's just so difficult. But this is a really good reminder to remember that God is sovereign and he sees the big picture. Remember, like I always say, and we're just one little small puzzle piece. And so today, if you're in a hard time, I know I'm kind of in the middle of a hard time right now. I'm just really trusting that somehow, even though it seems like some people mean things for evil in your lives, you've all been on the receiving end of that, right? In different situations, whether work or family or whatever, that somehow God meant that for good and he's going to turn that situation around, and we can all just really wait and be excited when we see, wow, look what God was doing. It's really awesome. So I hope we can all remember that today, and I hope you have a great day trusting him that he has a plan for your life. And remember, my friends, you matter to him, you matter to me, and he has a plan. So let's all rest in that plan, and I will see you back here tomorrow. You can order your own Jesus Calling devotional book by going to jesuscalling.com. And I would love to answer any questions you may have about faith in Jesus. Just email me through my website, nancyjoytoyou.com. And I hope you go out and shine for him today. See you tomorrow.